So Kevin, this is a short video to demonstrate more details of what I'm trying to accomplish. And as I wrote, we don't have to worry about these first two ones because they pretty much do what it is I want them to do. So when I press for it to appear, it fades in. And every time I press for it to appear, it fades in. So it's no problem there with that one. And the same thing with _2 here. Press for it to appear, press for it to appear, press for it to appear. And the results are very consistent. Because whenever something appears, it fades in. Now, I'm going to show you my iPad. And what I have on my iPad is a coin flip app. And that's down here. So it says tap to flip. Now, the way this works, as you would imagine, is whenever I tap the screen or tap the coin, it rotates like you're actually flipping a coin. Now, you only have one of two options. Either it's heads or it's tails. Now, in addition to that, the same result can come up repeatedly more than one time. So I'll tap this. So you not only hear it, but you see it spin. And tails came up a second time. But I had that visual indicator that the tap was successful. By seeing it spin and hearing that. So, visual indicators that the tap was successful are very important. Here it's using a spin and also an audible indicator that it was successful. So option number or _3, I was trying to get the same type of result to have it fade in on, and I only got one of two results. Only either it's going to be red or it's going to be black, but I need it to be consistent. So I'm tapping, and you actually can hear me because I'm kind of like banging on the mouse so you can hear it when it taps. Okay, now if it's an opposite outcome, it'll do what I want it to do. It'll fade in. But if it's the same one and I tap it like, say, a second red or a second black, it doesn't fade in. Okay, so tapping. Now I tapped again. It didn't fade in. So I didn't get that visual indicator that's very important for this program to run. Tapped it again. It didn't fade in. I needed to fade in. The third time, same thing. Now when it switches to red, it's going to fade in on the first time. Okay, so it faded in. I hit it again and it didn't fade in. So I said to myself, well, maybe the fade in on a random result is the problem. Let me try to do a grow. So _4 is just a different way of trying the same thing to get it to grow, or I have that visual indicator like I had just then. But I ran into the same problem because if it's a repeat result, it doesn't grow. I hit it again. It didn't grow. Now if it switches to black on the next random outcome, it's going to grow like it just did. But if it's a repeat, it doesn't grow. So I don't know what's going on here. And the way I'm going to be using this program on my phone, I need those visual indicators. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a fade. It can be a grow, or it can be a change in color. Well, I don't want to mess around with the colors. I want to keep red and black. But that's the problem I'm running into. So I wanted to kind of explain that in a little bit more detail, so you'll have that in mind.